Hey, it's Johnny. We're going to check out the new TooVoo M8s Pro, the media player. Just kind of giving you a better look. Some of the details on the back here. Pause it because I'm not going to stay here long. Anxious to get it out and get it hooked up and compare it to that last unit that I'd had. Here's the unit itself. M8s Pro 4K. There's all your hookups around back. USBs, HDMI port, slot, Ethernet cable, AV cable, power, optical. Then, of course, it comes with your multiple cords, your power cord. Here's your audio video cord. This goes into the back of the box. And then here's your video and your audio cords. That'll go into your TV, monitor, what have you. Here's your HDMI cable. And here's your remote. We'll get everything set up. See how she does. Okay, out of the box, hooked up with the HDMI cable. This is the first screen we're getting right here. Of course, you can see, need to reset the date, but that's just like always, which is no big deal, easy to do. I'm gonna get this figured out a little bit more. It's pretty simple to operate. Go down to My Apps. You can browse through. There's even more than these. And you can add things. Scrolling, there's 33 listed on here. I believe that's what the top of the screen says. Just kind of, you can go through and decide what you want to mess with. If you have Ethernet, you can hook it up to it. If you got Facebook, connect to that. You can hook a keyboard or a mouse up to your box also. There it asks for your email and your password to get into your Facebook. Start logging on it. Galleries, everything that you load on to, like if you from your different from your Facebook or from your you hook your phone and everything up to it and download different pics and all that stuff also. You'll have it all saved in your gallery. Oh, what other options? You got your clock, calculator, and everything up there. Play Store, got your Netflix. Music's the same thing. You'll have to load music on there. Being stormy outside, my connection's having a little bit of a mood right now. Yeah. Having a hard time getting connected to it with my reception. Like I said, on the music, these are the things you're going to have to load on. It's got artists, album, songs. I mean, just like your MP3 players or what have you. Same kind of format. Skype, Twitter, YouTube. Yeah, my connection's not doing the greatest. Check your device's date and timer correct, then try again. So I'm gonna have to get the date and times and everything set, then try this again. Okay. Now once I punched in my Wi-Fi password, so your best bet's going to be first go into the settings, set the time and date right, your time zone, and then go in and hook up your Wi-Fi, type it all in, for your internet connection. Get that punched in. Without the internet, you're just mainly working off of your phone, things you download off your phone and stuff like that. With the internet, you can go on, do your Facebook, do your everything else, your emails, YouTube, as you can see here. I mean, this is within minutes of me opening this up and getting it hooked up, so you can start watching videos and all that on there. Let me mess with it a little more. And switched over to Netflix. Here's your Netflix page. Looks like it has a join free for a month thing going on. I could sign you in. We have a Netflix account already with my Xbox, which is real handy. Keeps you off of the needing a cable service, because there's plenty to watch. And of course you can go to the Play Store. You'll need to add your Google account or do a new one, which I'm not going to punch that in right now. Skype, if you go on Skype, this isn't Skype, but if you go on Skype, remind me later, but if you go on Skype, there's videos on YouTube showing people horsing around with this TV box, cable box deal, and doing Skype on it. They have like 4 different screens Skyping, and looks like we're just going through an update. I don't want to mess with the update. There's back to the Netflix screen. Shows 39%. Alright, I'm going to stop this while that's loading up. And this is going on YouTube. I went on Google, searched funny videos, and there was a link to this on YouTube, so I went ahead and clicked on this, and there's plenty to goof around with. I mean, if you got rid of cable, or if you don't have cable in the kids' rooms, but they have the internet, this is something great to get them, because there's always something to mess with on there. They can punch up, do searches, do the Skype, like I said, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all that. They have things to mess with, but without cable. So it's a neat alternative. So I like it. Okay, well, there you go. I wanted to do this video just because the first time I'd hooked the first one of these I had up, it was a little confusing, and I was about ready to send it back until I learned exactly what it's good for and how to operate it. The key thing on this is if you have the internet, Wi-Fi, what have you, as soon as you get this on, go to the settings, set the clock, the date, and all that, get it set right, and go to your Wi-Fi and enter your password and get that set up and make sure it's turned on. Because once you do all that, or if you have the Ethernet cable hooked up, make sure on that selection in the settings it's turned on up on the top right. So make sure everything's turned on so this can actually get the reception it needs and be able to function in those programs that you're wanting to mess with. Once you get that done, then you're good to go. If you got a Google account and all that, it's going to need that information, and it'll turn you loose on it. Now, if you click on something, it's not responding real quick, you might have to give it a couple of seconds or a minute or so. Let it load up. I mean, on a few on my reception at least, on a few programs, it takes almost a minute to finally load up. But for y'all that might be living up near the city, or better reception, better internet, better speeds, then it might actually do better for you. But like I said, if you ain't got cable, or if you don't have cable to the rooms, you want something for the kids to still have to mess with, they have the Facebook access, Netflix, YouTube, all that, the Skype, Twitter. This is great for something like that. You're saving a bill on not having the cable in the room. All you got to do is add this and just have the internet access, and you're golden. So there you go. I like it.